Hello everybody, it is me, Jiozak. Welcome back to Super Mario 3D Land. Last time we did Special 6 as I rambled about my trip around northeastern, I think, America. And now we will be doing Special 7, the second to last world of the game. And no, there isn't an additional third set of special worlds. The game isn't that evil. Even though I'm not sure if there'd be people that would complain about there being more content in a game. But, yeah, as I mentioned briefly and kind of talked about it a little bit in the previous episode, in my trip, I picked up a copy of Ocarina of Time 3D, and I've been playing through it so far. And so, just for fun, when I got home a few days ago, I created a new save file and followed a walkthrough just to see, like, what all I had missed so far. And oh my gosh, I missed many things. Like, I didn't even know that you could, at one point early on, you go back into the, Lost Woods, I believe, and upgrade your slingshot ammo, as well as how many Deku sticks you could hold. It's like, when I found that out, it's just like, wow, I feel dumb. But now that I know that, and I will definitely be better at Ocarina of Time, because I honestly enjoy Zelda games way much more if I follow a guide, rather than just going in blind with my first playthrough, because if I go in blind, and oftentimes I don't know what I'm doing, or I miss something that is quite crucial to a certain area being a lot easier to complete, then I just feel stupid. Whereas if I follow a guide or a walkthrough, I don't feel that way. So that is why with Zelda games I prefer using a guide. Purists might disagree with me, but I just prefer playing Zelda games with guides. And actually, I say I prefer playing Zelda games with guides, even though this is only technically the third Zelda game that I've purchased. Although it's actually the first 3D Zelda game that I've gotten. And I'm gonna hesitate here just so that I can get this red ring. Although, actually, the other two Zelda games that I have gotten, oh my gosh, pulls, oh crap. The other two Zelda games that I've gotten are Link's Awakening DX, although I have actually yet to even beat that game. I started playing it using Chugga Conroy's Let's Play of it, but I haven't continued, so I might just start a new save file and take care of that at some point before this next school year starts. But yeah, I also have the original Legend of Zelda on NES on 3DS Virtual Console, although I haven't even touched that game yet. Well, I guess technically I have. However, I've only just kind of like played around in the first few screens, like I got the sword and such. But other than that, I've done nothing. So yeah, I'll get on that as well. So yeah, that'll be fun. And I'm not being sarcastic with that, I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. And yeah, the Legend of Zelda series has always kind of fascinated me as to, like, how many people are huge fans of it. Or, well, actually, no, I'm not surprised. It's... Why did I even say that? I don't even know. But I like really the only part of Zelda games that I really truly enjoy are the dungeons, and not much else. Like, I don't really like doing the side quests unless if I know exactly what I'm doing, and so that's why I enjoy playing Zelda games using a guide or a walkthrough, as opposed to just diving in completely blind, because I did that with my initial playthrough of Ocarina of Time 3D. I haven't even completed, or I haven't even beaten Ocarina of Time 3D yet. I just started a new save file and started using a walkthrough. But I just find it way more enjoyable to play using a guide. Like, I don't, oftentimes with most games, I don't really use a guide. Although Zelda games, it's like, those are like really the only exception, where it's like, I very much so prefer playing using a guide or a walkthrough than not using one. Mostly so then I know what I'm doing, because with mini games like Mario games, it's like, okay, to a certain extent, I know what I'm doing, so I don't really need a walkthrough unless if I can't figure out the locations of certain collectibles. But, like, with Super Mario 3D Land, for example, I 100% completed the game all by myself, except for one level. And that one level, it was, I don't even remember specifically what it was, but I couldn't figure it out myself, and that is the only level that I had to look up a walkthrough on. Every single other level, I was able to figure out where the star medals were, so I felt like even to this day, I'm still proud of that, even though it's not that difficult finding where all the star medals are, but I don't know, it's just like completing a game like that without any help does feel liberating, although basically with every single game that I 100%, I always use a guide at some point or another. Oh my gosh, please! Oh. Well, there goes that boomerang suit. But yeah, like I said, there's really no game that I've 100%ed that I haven't used a guide on. And I've been trying to think of examples of games where I haven't used guides on and I've 100%ed them, and I'm talking about actual, like, 100% completion, not beating, because, oh my gosh, trying to do this level and talking at the same time isn't going well. Oh my gosh, that's death. But yeah, the first game that I ever completed, like, or I guess beaten rather, was Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, I guess on the DS specifically. By that I mean the first DS game that I ever completed, and I never had to use a single walkthrough to figure out what I was supposed to do. Although, in the future, I did use a guide to figure out where all the bean locations are, because if you don't use a guide to find beans, to find the locations of the hidden beans in Mario & Luigi games, you will be wasting so much time of your life just trying to find them. And a lot of the times, like, you run through an area and you think you have all the beans, but then you check your stats or your collection, and you see that, nope, you still have like 1 or 2 left. And okay, thank you. I just want to finish this level, even if that means going silent for a minute. Oh. Really? I'm just gonna tank the hit. I'm just gonna tank it. Oh my gosh. Even if I don't get the golden flag on this level, I don't care. I'm not acquiring me getting that. It's just that, the depth of that. as well as completely missing the flagpole before. That really wasn't that great. Be right back as I go and get more power-ups. Now that I'm more prepared, let's go into Special 5. Special 7-5, rather. Derp. Sorry about that, about me bumping the camera. I was just readjusting myself in my chair. But, yeah, oh my gosh. But yeah, I still remember when I first beat the main the main 8 worlds in this game, and then figuring out that my stars on my save file weren't shiny because I had activated the super leaf, or the I forget the name of the item. I'm gonna have to put it in editing. I don't know why it's not coming to me. It's basically like a Tanuki suit that gives you... Oh my gosh, really? How did that happen? Ugh. Okay, we're about at the place that I've failed, so... yeah, that was a little bit... but... yeah, basically I had to completely replay through the first 8 worlds because I wanted to get an actual 100% save file and not just a fake one. By fake one I mean one that doesn't have 5 shiny stars. So, yeah, that was a little bit not really traumatic, but just annoying. But I'm really no worse for the wear. Don't tell me what to do, game! It's a reduced time castle. That's great. And also, this is one level that caused me so much pain. Well, I guess not pain, but because of the location of one specific star medal. I believe it is the 3rd star medal that is what I'm thinking of. And basically, it took me a long time to figure out what exactly you were supposed to do. Well, as you can see, there are all these, like, pillars that you can break by making, ooh, I didn't know that this was there. Haha, stun you for a little bit. That you can make giant Shadow Mario, break. But there is one that is somewhere that actually holds a star medal, which, yeah, it took me forever to figure out, and with Luigi, you're able to actually just jump right over one of these, I believe, or at least get to the top, yeah, but I'm not gonna bother trying to do that. I'm just gonna let him take care of it, or them. Except when that happens, that's great. But, oh, no, this isn't the level I'm thinking of. Crap. Actually, yeah, it's in Special 8 that I'm thinking of. Well, oh, you guys will know what I'm talking about when we get there, but let's just finish off this level. Anyways, that will be it for now. Next time, we will conquer Special 8. I'll see you then.